Alex Nowold, what's going on? Let me send out quickly and Alex Nowold, Pofun, what's going on, guys? Am I excited? Oh yes, I'm super excited. You have no idea. Toretto, what's going on? Interstace. Wouter Vandervenne, how are you guys doing? Market is dumping like crazy, huh? Today I'm gonna take it as relaxed as possible. I wouldn't want to go to Topstep TV with red balance in advance, but we'll see. I'm gonna take it really slow. I just wanted to turn on the stream for a second, just to have a quick stream before the action starts today. Today is a special day, as you know. I'm going on Topstep TV. We're gonna be live streaming Topstep trading. What's up, Saint Sam? How are you guys doing? Saint Sam, how are you? Today is a special day. Today is the day when we finally go to Topstep live, huh? Man, it feels crazy to even say that, because again, I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Not that it was like some kind of goal of mine. Cyfrost, 4925k, Joey Lay, Christianka, my Estonian friend is here as well. Yeah, today is gonna be really like, if I don't trade a lot most of the time on stream, right? You know my trading style. Today you can expect even less. Like, I want to be as careful as possible because of the Topstep live TV stream. Ideally, I will go there in the stream with a nice buffer. So obviously I want to find a trade. Saints, nice to hear. Nice to hear. So obviously I wish I can find a trade in terms of like how I would go there in the Topstep. As you see, I have a little green. I took overnight a super small trade. I entered and I was like, why do I trade during the time I shouldn't be trading? And then I exited. I got my $13. So that's that. But obviously I would love to have some good setup today right now in the stream, and then go there to the Topstep TV with the buffer. Go there prepared. I don't know. It's I don't feel nervous. I feel excited, to be honest. I don't feel really like nervous. I don't think I ever feel super nervous about things, unless, okay, I tell the situation what I hate the most. You know, when you join a new company or new team or new job or whatever, then they have this group setting, and that's my experience. You have this group setting of 20 people who's gonna be in your team, and then it's like, introduce yourself. And I'm like, fuck's sake. Like, that's always the only time that I feel that, whether everyone can see it or not, I get so nervous. I don't know what to say. I'm like, yeah, I like beautiful weather. Like, Postlol, what's going on? Queen tags, it's been a while. Welcome back to the stream. Today is a short but special stream, right? It's a special occasion today. To be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna wear for the Topstep. I even bought myself a new AirPods today. Or hey, they're not AirPods as Apple AirPods, but yeah, like something similar. I show you guys. I bought these kind of things because I was like, Keragen, how you doing? I bought these kind of things because I thought, like, I don't really want to go to Topstep TV with these ones, you know? I don't know. It feels like, you know, it's like, I don't know. I was like, let's buy proper AirPods or whatever, and you know. Zengoon Blaze, what's up, my man? Man, we switched to longs quickly, huh? Let's finalize. I mean, again, today is, I think I have excuse to take it as slowly as possible. I really don't. I wouldn't prefer going to Topstep live with the red balance. Gamer is a gamer. The CS headset. And everything in my setup is CS. I don't know if you can see my, like, this monitor. I don't know how much it comes to your picture. This is like only for Counter-Strike. It's like 240 hertz or whatever, right? I have big ass mouse pad. Of course, the mouse is specifically chosen for Counter-Strike. My keyboard, like I should be Counter-Strike streamer at this point. Everything was bought for CS, but now is used for trading and streaming. I mean, it's good. Usually CS PCs are good, so. Man, that was a nasty manipulation to the downside. I feel like this was like huge manipulation candle that we had. And I think we're gonna flip hella green right now. It's just a feeling, not based on technicals. You have the same mouse? Wear black, that goes with every and looks good. Yeah, I think I know my outfit. I have the black like zipper thing and I'm gonna use that one and yeah. You have the same mouse? Yeah, it's the Logitech Super Light something. Man, we switched heavy into longs, huh? I think we're gonna fly high now. Let's finalize this orb. We have 4 minutes until I can take any trades. I have 4. I wonder if they're gonna call me in Topstep with my real name or with as the never stopped out. What time is the Topstep live? It's in... Okay, Kristianka, for you it's easy. I know you're in Estonia. It's 9 PM in Estonia. And it's what? 4 hours from now? Is it 4 hours? Yeah, it's 4 hours from now. I took that long, let's go. Please quickly explain what an orb is and its significance. Orb is... So you can choose orb whatever time frame you want, right? So orb itself, in definition, is open range breakout. Like if you use it as a strategy name, it's open range breakout. So now if you think about it, what is open range? You choose it. You can choose 5 minutes. So that means you will wait for the first 5 minutes of New York Open. And then you mark the high and the low. This blue zone will be the 15-minute orb. I wait 15 minutes. Some people wait 1 minute. Some people wait 5-minute orb. Some people may wait 30 minutes, even 1 hour. That's called also IB, initial balance. But it's just waiting for whatever time frame you choose from the New York Open. You can do it on other sessions as well, but I don't have any idea how it works there. So in my case, it's 15-minute orb, so I wait for the, as you see, I'm adjusting this blue area because we have 2 minutes to go until this 15-minute candle is finalized. And then essentially you get support and resistance from the first 15-minute candle. And the basic idea is that if you break out from here, then you should try to long when you retest this, and then you try to long this. But to give you, I'm not gonna dive deep because I have a long video on my channel, the last video I uploaded to my channel about this. But I also sometimes I take shorts from the orb high and then just have my stop loss here and then play the kind of inverse orb that the price stays in this range for the whole session. Sometimes I take predictive orb, same thing, I short the high and I wait for the retest, same thing vice versa, right? So it depends, but it gives me like really good area for my trades for New York session. Sometimes we form the orb, we finalize it, we have 1 minute to go. Whenever it's gonna finalize, sometimes we're never gonna revisit, right? We're gonna break out from here immediately and then that's it. You're never gonna see this orb visited again on this session. So it really depends, but it's just area that I focus a lot. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? 29. So yeah, it's like that's the significance. It gives you a good area for the next future trades. Okay, interesting. Man, we looked so bearish at the open, now we are super giga bullish. Okay, now the orb is finalized. And again, my time frame is 15 minutes. And my rule is that who has more importance, NQ or ES? Importance in terms of what move is real, ES, because ES has more volume and more liquidity, and more companies as well contributing into that moves. But NQ can, so to say, make the divergence regardless, right? NQ can go take out some kind of high, and then ES doesn't take that high. But ES is usually like, it's a better, like it's a stronger confirmation whether the move is real or not. If ES has direction and NQ doesn't have direction, I trust that NQ will have the same direction as ES. If they're moving exactly the same, then it doesn't matter, right? Then you kind of wait for the divergence happen. One of them is leading and maybe takes out some high or takes some low, and then you're gonna have the divergence that we have had so many times in the stream. Who will adhere here more supports and resistances? Oh, let's see. We are at the orb high. I think at least if you want to jump into longs, we'll probably get those VWAPs tested again. I hope so, because this thing is flying. And I'm starting to switch my whole bias to bullish as well. And one of the reasons is, well, we will know tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is the... No, it's actually today. Holy shit. Today is the Nvidia earnings. It's probably the most important earnings out of any other company. They're the only one who hasn't reported the earnings yet as well. But why I have a little bit bullish bias even if we are below those EMAs, like I always talk about, it's because what's going on the last 1 minute of ES. So as you know, one of the things that I look for daily bias is the last 1 minute candle for ES when New York closes, because that's usually the highest volume candle. And since I would say Thursday, every time I look what this one minute candle is doing on New York close, it's extreme volumes of buying and yeah, it's buying. So if the institutions are going in by the end of the session, then what happened today in the open is kind of logical, right? You manipulate to the lows. Actually, we had divergence at the lows as well. If you didn't see it, we have this divergence at the lows. Let me show you guys. We have this divergence on the lows as well. This is the same. No. Yeah. Okay. So let me just recolor it so you understand what I mean. So you had this divergence, right? ES made lower low, NQ didn't. That's the same low, right? Same low. As you see, ES made lower low, NQ didn't. And if you consider that we have a bullish bias by the last 1 minute candle buying, man, that thing is super bullish. Ah, it's tomorrow, 25. Sorry, yeah. Okay, Nvidia earnings is tomorrow, not today. Thanks, Stroke Bob. But since we had this divergence, and if you think like they've been buying up on the market close, then we made this divergence, and that was amazing entry to kind of take that bullish bias. But longer term, I can't switch to complete bull before we don't take out those 4-hour EMAs. But I'm definitely... I was watching Topstep live for you and just now got to know that you're live here. No, Topstep will be in... what is it? Man, my math is so bad. 4 hours. 4 hours and 10 minutes is when the Topstep TV is live. Man, who is spamming my phone? But I would look for longs. The question is, where do you want to get in? I'm bringing the VWAP activation bands as well. I don't think we're gonna revert. Like, I think shorts are today more risky. Again, I am sometimes super wrong. I might be wrong today as well. And it's also what's happening. Can it take this 200 EMA? let's see. I don't want to really predict. I want to just see what the market is doing and trade based on that. I hate predicting markets. 2 p.m. S time. Yeah, it's 1 p.m. Central time. I mean, I will post on Discord when it's 1 hour to go. So all of you, and I will post the link as well. But it's simply put on YouTube, search Topstep TV live, and then you will find it. I will do a short stream today because I kind of want to. I don't want to exhaust my my social battery before, right? I want to be fresh. I want to take shower. I want to have a nice meal. Maybe even trade alone. Like, you know, sometimes I appreciate just trading on my own instead of live stream. I enjoy live stream a lot. Don't get me wrong. I love explaining things. I love taking trades in front of you. But obviously there's much less pressure when I trade alone, right? We'll see. Right now I'm not going anywhere. We have at least 1 hour. When I feel that I'm getting a little bit tired, then I will start considering that. Okay, I will relax until the Topstep live happens. Or high retest. I'm receiving this as well. Anyone has balls to long this? Anyone has balls to long this? I mean, I think I have balls to long this on my combine. Actually, yeah, you know, that's what we can do. We have 3,000 to pass this account. We need to make 3,000 to pass this account. And I will wait for this 5-minute candle close. Are you now? You have balls to long this? Took a short. Mark rate is going against the market. I don't want to give advice in terms of whether if I think the short is good or not, because if I say this short is not the best idea in my opinion and it works out, then it's maybe you close it because what I say, right? Okay, I would say if I was playing shorts, I will just be ready to go break even quickly, because I think you can only win right now with shorts when you take quick scalps, right? You get in with a really good entry, market has a small retracement, you take your profits and that's it. I wouldn't expect a huge reversal from here. Market can do anything. Again, market doesn't listen to me, but based how this market is currently opening, I would ideally get retest to these VWAP activation bands, VWAPs, because when we were looking for shorts in the last few days, we got that VWAP that VWAP has been holding as a resistance, so maybe we get this as a support or we just fly from here. Let's see, we have 1 minute until this candle closes. I might chase this with my combine if needed, but right now I will wait for the candle close. I think we're gonna come to this 836 level, like retest the VWAP, and that will be my go-to signal to go in. But I think any short is a quick scalp here. It's not that you can't make money with shorts, it's just quick scalp. Bro, he's gonna full board the combine on TV. Yeah. Oh, fortunately I only need 3,000. Holy shit, we're gonna hit 5 accounts then. That's gonna be juicy. 5 accounts is getting juicy. Ideally I want to have 15 accounts. I have my own planning how I want to have 15 accounts. But even 5 accounts in Topstep would be nice. That would be like one achievement. Okay, I have 5 accounts in Topstep. I can't have more accounts in Topstep. Let's move to another platform. Let's try to build 5 accounts in new platform. Man, I couldn't sleep. Like honestly, I'm telling you, I'm not nervous. I'm more excited than nervous because again, I wanted to be in. This is not successful retest for longs yet, but this I really wanted to kind of man, I am talking some shit today. I don't know what I'm saying. What I wanted to say was that I'm not nervous, but I couldn't fall asleep. I was just, my brain was just imagining things that they're gonna say in Topstep TV, and what I want to respond, and what I want to talk about, and how I'm gonna use that 1 hour, and everything. Like, you know, your brain starts to think only when you want to sleep. Before that, it doesn't work, and then when you go to bed, you lay down, and you're like, I want to fall asleep quickly. Your brain is like, no. If you're in shorts, and I know Mark Wade is in shorts, I will take some profits at those VWAPs, at least. Again, not financial advice. But I think we're gonna retest those VWAPs, and then it might be time to go long. Then it might be time to go long. ES is coming extremely close. Extremely close. Okay, we are at the VWAP on ES, so I'm gonna go in with my combine slowly. Let's see what ES does. I'm gonna, since this is a combine, I will build into this position a little bit. But if we want our breakout, this will be the quite good bounce area in my opinion. We still have a little bit room on NQ, but if NQ will give it to us, we'll see. We'll see. News? What news? You have news? It's orange folder. I wouldn't worry about orange folder that much. Especially on combine. I think orange folder doesn't move the market so much. It can move, don't get me wrong. It can move, but it doesn't move so much. Let's see. If we close candle below VWAP, I might close it before. But if you keep actually bouncing from here, or if you actually bounce from this VWAP, I might go long on my real money as well. Let's see, we have 1 minute until this candle closes. What's my stop loss right now? 764. But I will probably close it. It's just for the protection, if I don't know. If something stupid happens, right? Trump says something crazy and we get like 500 points. It's more protection for that. I think I rather have a manual or mental stop loss on this trade, because if we close the candle below the VWAP, and I'm gonna show you what I'm looking on my another monitor. If we close the 5-minute candle below those VWAPs, and we don't find support right here on ES, NQ has a little bit room, right? So that's why my stop loss is more like, man, I traded like shit yesterday, was hungover and lost the funded, disappointed in myself, man. Still have one funded left, but damn. I mean, some things you do are so stupid that you only realize when it's over, right? When you see the outcome of your stupidity, whether it's trading with conditions that don't fit you, or trading when you're drunk or hangover or high or whatever, right? Like that realization where you say to yourself, I'm never gonna do it again. Sometimes it comes only after you see the outcome of your actions, right? That's the beauty of life in anything. You sometimes don't understand the consequence, and yeah, I know it sucks. We didn't close the 5-minute candle below the VWAP, so far all good. It's a combined trade as well, but I might jump into the trade with my real money as well. I don't see this as a bad idea. I think we... the news came out. The market didn't move for the news. Alex LBB, how you doing, my man? What's up? We are trading combine right now. We are not trading real money yet. I need a little bit better setup, and this 5 minute it looks it. I don't know. We'll see. We need to wait for candle close. When candle is happening, everything can happen, right? But if we bounce from this VWAP, I'm still favoring longs, 100%. If we close this candle below VWAP, then it's another story. But before candle close under this VWAP, we can just leave a nasty wick on this 5 minute candle. It seems, I mean, 4 minutes to go on 5 minute candle. It's too early to say whether we... Let's see what 1 minute is doing. 1 minute kind of closed the candle and also found it as a resistance. Interesting. So at some points maybe shorts are more preferred, but not before this 5 minute candle closes. Not before this 5 minute candle. My stop loss is 764. It's good to go. But let's wait, because right now it looks like it starts to bounce from the VWAP, and then in 2 minutes it looks like it doesn't. Candle close is the information we need. But I think we turn bullish from here. I think we are bullish today. But this can change. Again, you never know. This can change in minutes. And so does my bias. I can be bullish right now, but if I see something really bearish happening, why should I stay bullish, right? You take what market gives you. I low-key want to enter with my real money as well. Can we come, and I'm in with my real money as well. One contract. One micro contract, not one contract. Because it looks like it wants to bounce from the VWAP. And that would be amazing if you really bounce from the VWAP. But the candle closes in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Before that candle close, we don't know anything what this market is gonna do. Let's see if we can hold this. We have, I saw we have some short time frame EMAs as well where we're bouncing right now, so there's a lot of potential support here. We have 50 seconds until this candle closes. 50 seconds until this candle closes. Can it hold it above VWAP? ES kinda is not holding above VWAP, but NQ is, which is good. Which is good if NQ is holding it. That's fine. Right, we are watching how this candle closes. Stop loss is okay. I'm fine with that. 10 seconds. 10, 9. That 5 minute candle, I think we're gonna be stopped out on this trade. That 5-minute candle was not the close we wanted for longs, but it's still on the VWAP, right? It needs to bounce from here, or it needs to bounce from here, or it's gonna turn bearish, at least for a little while. I think that's probably like deciding point right now, whether we're gonna be bullish or we're gonna be bearish for at least the next maybe few hours. But right now this is no. I wouldn't be surprised if we go bullish from here, but market will tell us. If we can take out those session highs right now, that would be beautiful. If we can now get out of this orb, that would be beautiful confirmation, but we need to wait, we need to stay patient. Now it's flying. We still have orb high to go. Let's find some strength in the orb high. Let's break the orb high. Well, we had really nice patience waiting for the VWAP retracements, right? We had a beautiful patience. Now it's market will either give us some reward for our patience or not. It's playing with our entry, and I mean, yeah, we are still on the VWAP. You either turn bullish, you either bounce from here, or you are bearish. It's the fight zone. It's the fight zone. It's the final countdown. If this candle flips red, I think we're gonna be stopped out in this case, but it's not red yet. Yeah, now it's flipping red. We might be stopped out. This VWAP is giving up. This VWAP is giving up. I don't want to predict. I don't want to predict. Let's just let the market give us. Pietro, what's going on? How you doing? My Italian friend, what's going on? We are in longs from the VWAP, hoping for the orb breakout, and yeah, just having a short stream until the evening, until the action, until it's 1, 2, 3 action. Excited for the live tonight? Oh yes. Oh yes. My girlfriend is asking me all day, are you nervous? Are you nervous? I'm like, no, I'm excited. What? How? What? Why should I be nervous about talking about trading? If it was like new topic, you know, when I would be going to discuss, I don't know, like I've been on live TV before in my life, and then I was like selling the product for the company I was working for. I was introducing the product on TV, and I was introducing the product on TV, and then I was nervous because I was like, you know, I'm a salesman. I'm a sales manager, but I still don't know if I give the best explanation that is suitable for TV and everything. And I was nervous. But today I'm gonna speak about trading, the thing that I'm addicted with, the thing I do every day. I do it on live stream for you guys, right? So I don't really feel nervous, but excited 100%. Can we take out those highs? Okay, NQ is now taking the orb high as well. This is amazing for our long. We are both longs are in the money. Both longs are in the money. Can we break out now? The orb high is our rejection right now, which is not good. I mean, we can't let one candle change our belief into this trade. We're still above the VWAP as well, but we need to now break out the orb as well. You want to see candle close above the orb for our final confirmation in this long, and I think then we can celebrate that we potentially hit the TP. Okay, can we break this orb now? What's the rest of the market doing? Why are you long? I have a bullish bias based on the last 1 minute ES candle closes. So you know, I look my daily bias on what the ES is doing the last 1 minute when the New York closes. Every day when the New York closes, what the last 1 minute candle is doing, that's what I usually look for. And it's been heavy buying every market close, and then we had divergence in the open. So ES took out those highs I showed you as well. ES took out, sorry, these lows. NQ didn't take out, so we had instant, I would say, manipulation to the lower side. And we, like, my trade was because of we came back to the VWAP after breaking the orb, right? And since we came back to the VWAP, I might close this. I hate break-even trades, but I think I'm gonna be. The reason why I want to close this right now and here, yeah, I'm gonna close this. The reason I'm building a buffer for Topstep. I wouldn't close it normally, but because we are going to Topstep Live TV, I want to have some buffer. Can you show what the last candle means? Is it the New York 4 p.m. candle? Okay, good. I closed the trade so I can show you guys. And I hope you understand why I closed. I think this trade will work out, but man, today is a little bit different. But I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So let me open a clean chart and let me go on ES, and I will give you explanation on what I mean. So when I go on the 1 minute chart, this is today and this is yesterday. So the first thing you see, you have this. Let me show you as well. This part, this 6 hours and 35 minutes, that's New York session, right? What do you see? The last 1 minute candle has the highest volume. So you need to remember that there's two candles that has the most volume in New York session. Unless there's news and some, like, there are exceptions, but I'm telling you 89-90% of the time that's the way it works, right? And whatever you look, like even here you see the last minute candle is the highest volume. Here you see the last 1 minute candle is the highest volume, right? So, and the reason is why, because any institution who needs to fill certain orders, and again, this is my understanding, you can be complete nerd in the markets and you can tell me that it's a wrong information and I will accept it, right? Anyways, I think, and that's my understanding, institutions place their orders on the first minute candle on New York Open and the last minute. Why? Because the volume is the highest, they have the liquidity to fill the orders, and also on the close they kind of need to fill. If their client says we need to fill X amount of orders tonight and they haven't filled 500 orders, well, they're gonna put those orders in on the last minute, right? But anyways, the last minute 1 minute candle is the highest volume. That we can agree, and the graph is showing us that. Now, what I do is I don't care about the color, because again, those volume bar colors are not important. It can be super bearish candle but have a green bar in the volume because the candle closed as a green candle, right? So you can't take this bias based on the color, you actually need to observe the candle. So now let me see if I can put you guys, start new, and I will, okay, perfect. So we put on before the last 1 minute candle opens. Right now we are on the replay, and before I'm gonna show this replay, what I want you to understand is you only do it, and I recommend only doing it on ES. You can do it on both on NQ and ES as well, but why ES? Because ES has the more volume, S&P 500 has more volume, and so on. You can do it on SPY as well, which is the option version of S&P 500. Anyways, you do it on ES or SPY or SPX, but do it on S&P 500. Now, when I press replay, the only thing I do, and it's gonna be a little bit different speed than the normal markets. The replay is playing, it's, I think right now it's too low speed. We put a little bit more speed. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's hard to show on the replay, but what you want to do, like here, it's bullish candle. You don't need to think, oh, the bar is green, is it bullish as well? Unfortunately, replay is a little bit different speed than the real time, but what you see is like you observe the candle behavior. If the candle behavior is selling the first 20 seconds, but then the last 35 seconds, 40 seconds, it's buying, candle is going up, you know it's kind of bullish, right? Order flow, if you have order flow, you probably get so much more information, but that's how I kind of check. Just observe what the last 1 minute candle doing, how it's acting. Is it more buying? Do I understand there's more buying pressure, there's more selling pressure? And usually what it tells you is what's gonna happen next day. And usually like why I'm switching to a little bit bullish bias even if we are below those EMAs. The main reason is that buying that you saw on yesterday, yesterday 1 minute candle that I just showed you, that buying has been happening since Thursday. So I think Thursday and Friday the market went down a little bit, and then the close was bullish. Again, don't quote me on that, I don't remember, I have a short memory. But the point was every last 1 minute candle from Thursday, Friday until tomorrow was heavy selling. And now when the market opens and makes this divergence, right, ES made new low and NQ didn't make new low, I'm kind of putting the picture together. Okay, they manipulated that we are still bearish, that we are going down, and so on. We made divergence between two indexes. So everything is kind of screaming this is probably a bullish day. But again, I don't marry my bias. It can change in seconds, in minutes. But this is what I mean by the last 1 minute candle. You just observe the ES last 1 minute candle. You just watch how it acts, because you know before the candle opens, you know before that this candle will have the highest volume. You don't need to look at the volume, you just need to look how the candle behaves. Does it like start off by selling a little bit and create a little bottom wick and then it's heavy buying? Okay, well, there's more buying, right? If it starts a little bit bullish and then there's heavy selling on the last minute, well, you're like, okay, I'm switching to more bearish bias because the big boys are selling on the market close. I hope it made sense. But this is what I look like, what I look like. And I learned actually this on Topstep TV. One trader who was on Topstep TV, he was a floor trader. So meaning he traded on Wall Street floor or the New York Stock Exchange floor, and he said like institutions place their orders on the last minute. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, okay, let me see what's happening on the last minute of market close. And then I was like, oh, okay, the volume is always the highest on the last 1 minute, so there might be some truth to what he said. And then I started kind of like implementing this into my bias, right? I saw so many times market is going up, heavy selling on the last 1 minute. Like every time the market is going up for 3 days, then boom, on the last New York 1 minute candle there is heavy selling. And I was like, okay, if I see a good short setup in the next few days, I'm gonna take it 100%, because I know that at least some information there is that those big boys are selling. So that's kind of how I use the last 1 minute candle. It doesn't give me 100% bias. It's not like, oh, I saw a lot of buying, I'm gonna be super bullish today. But it definitely changes my approach for the day to more bullish or more bearish. And sometimes that last 1 minute candle is hella confusing. It doesn't have any direction, right? It wicks up, you're like, oh, there's a lot of buying, then it wicks down, and then it just gives you this doji candle or hammer candle or whatever you want to call it, right? Where it's only wicks, there's no body. And then in this case, I'm like, okay, I can't take my bias based on the last 1 minute. I will see what the market gives me. But if it gives me super clear buying like yesterday, that's why I have bullish bias. And I'm definitely looking for longs because I don't want to trade against the big boys. And I think now this orb setup is working really well. And there's other things as well, right? We are holding the VWAP. That VWAP retest was the perfect re-entry actually as well. Yes, you ever considered any order flow software? Do you use one day? 100%. The thing that is missing for me for order flow, or why I don't have order flow, is screens. Like you know, I'm gaming. I'm playing CS, Counter-Strike 2, right? If you're playing any FPS games where you need to aim with your mouse, the way your setup is designed, like the way where your mouse pad is, how your like my keyboard is angled like this, right? Don't ask me, it's just habit. But the point I'm making, I have the same thing with trading. I can't trade from the hotel, I can trade from my phone. I do it sometimes if I don't have any other conditions, right? If I'm forced to trade from my phone, I can do it. But for me, I want to exactly like this chart that you're seeing right now, it's always on my left. Because that's why I don't always check it on stream. I'm rather showing you when I see the setup here. But this screen is always on my left because that gives me idea of divergences between those two indexes and divergences. And the way the whole thing is designed in terms of what charts I have open, where I'm looking, I don't see where I want to put order flow except where the YouTube chat is. So I'm moving to a new apartment in few months, and then I'm gonna I want to kind of like build my studio. I want to have some Never Stopped Out logo maybe behind me. Like it's gonna be exciting stuff, right? I want to have like a proper setup for streaming, for YouTube videos and everything. We are evolving. We are soon 2,000 subscribers. Now we're going on Topstep. We need to evolve, right? So I'm planning to build like a studio for my setup, and then when I have 3 monitors, the third monitor will be for order flow. And in this case, Bookmap. I think Bookmap is the best tool to use for order flow because it's the most simple. Apartment tour when I move in. That's actually a good one. Why not? Put a little bit lifestyle in the YouTube videos as well. I love to try and see if I can draw a logo. Of course, man, go for it. So you replay the last candle or normally watch it? No, I always try to watch it. As you saw, the replay was messy. Like it doesn't give you the real speed. And what I do sometimes on that last 1 minute candle is I even go to 30 seconds maybe. Or yeah, I think 30 seconds. Bookmap is the GOAT and deep charts is in the game too, man. Yeah, but the thing with deep charts is they are just we discussed this on stream as well. They are white label. They are just putting their own skin on the same, so to say, APIs and connections. But man, Kerrigan, if you throw any logos, come on, any drawings and anything, that's what. The first time I posted on Reddit, everyone was like, "Oh, this is photoshopped," and I was like, "Yeah, I can't comment on Reddit. I don't know how to Photoshop. Who the fuck is gonna believe that, right?" But every logo and everything is just ChatGPT helps me a little bit. But if you guys help me put together stickers for Discord, logos, drawings, whatever it is, I'm so open to it because I'm doing everything alone without any skills. Got the worst entry, but I'm in long. I don't think this long is bad idea, and I'm also in a trade still, right? This trade is running. This trade is still running. I'm aiming for the yesterday high. I think we're gonna go there, and I'm gonna secure 1000 in combine as well if we go there. Too early to celebrate, but that's the trade I have open. I think I'm gonna move my stop loss now here. So that's gonna be the trade. Little, almost, it's 1 to 3. Not bad trade. I wish I was still in with real money, but I think my psychology doesn't allow me to hold any trades today based on the fact that Topstep TV is coming. How can I submit application for being a mod? I think I need mods in quite soon. Not yet. Why trade the XFAs on Topstep TV? You never trade New York PM. Gonna force to trade. Oh no, I'm not gonna trade XFA if it's not a proper setup. They told me as well, like hey, you don't need to trade. It's okay if you don't find the trade, because we don't want to make you force a trade. But I honestly think that if I don't get on Topstep TV right now, when the first 2 hours is going on, I think it's gonna happen in the future if everything goes well today. They told me as well, like, hey, we expect you to come back many times. So I think at some point they're gonna give me the most important time as well. But to be honest, 9 PM is, I think it's fairly good time to trade in 2026. If it was last year, 2025, I don't agree it's the best time to trade. But I think in 2026, this has been for the last 2 months. It's been quite a good. This is 200 points. Let's make it 200 points. Let's make it 200 points. But lately, because there's few things happening 9 PM, and again I'm talking about Estonian time zone, but what's happening at 9 PM is there's one really good thing, which is the 4-hour candle close. The 4-hour candle we open. Topstep never loads me 4-hour candles. This 4-hour candle that is developing right now, that's gonna close when I step into Topstep TV. And usually I feel 4-hour candle openings can give you amazing setups or amazing entries. I think they are one of the best times to trade, and maybe I find a trade before that. I don't know. I'm not gonna jump into any trades on Topstep TV if I don't feel like it. I don't care that aspect. That I need to go there to trade. No. By the way, we are up more than 100 points on this long. Good job. Which indicator do you use in your strategy? Can you show me the setup? Brother, there's so many different. There is EMAs, there is RSI stochastic like you see right now, VWAP activation bands. Which one do you mean exactly? Because there's many. What time is the Topstep TV? 3.5 hours from now. Yeah, 3.5 hours from now. Exactly 3.5 hours. Can we hit 200 points? Can we hit 200 points? Maybe I will pass this account on Topstep TV live today. Man, that would be also awesome, huh? Because if I hit this trade, I'm only missing like I'm missing like 2.3 thousand, and I don't have any problem sizing up on combine to try to make it. So maybe that's the account we are trading today for our Topstep TV. We'll see. Depends on the setup. Maybe there's no setup. What a trade, huh? We are up 150 points. 150 points in the profits. If it wasn't the combine account, this would be my take. Like, my general rule is take profits at 100 points, right? Like, your first profit target maybe should be like, if I know it looks little now when we are so far away, but like usually, like if it's my real money account, I will take maybe the first profit here and then put it break even if I'm in with 2-3 contracts, and then let it run. Because again, if market gives you 100 points, you don't wanna lose a trade that was up more than 100 points. Like then your risk management is really it's not the best, right? If you're trying to push like if you are up 100 points and you somehow will lose the trade, which might happen here. Again, combine for me is different case, but in general, like you shouldn't lose trade that was 100 points up. You should have at least some kind of trailing stop loss or something. I think we're gonna take the yesterday's high, and we also will fill the cap, right? We still have this small, but caps are still important. We have this unfilled cap. This was what opened on Sunday, so maybe we can have the cap fill as well. We'll see. I'm greedy with this trade again because it's a combine account. So I don't care being okay. Let's demonstrate the right things, right? What I will do here is I will take profits on one. So now I'm in with one contract, so I do profits, and now I go to break even. Let's manage the trade how exactly we will manage it normally as well, because I don't want to showcase against what I'm saying. But now, like, this is so-called it's the perfect way to manage the trade, right? You are in with 2 contracts, you're up 150 points, whatever. You take one out of the table because you secure profits, and then even now, if it goes to break even, you have 2 choices: whether you wait for new entry. I took one long scalp on my reel, 78. Actually, I was long here as well, but I think my psychology is so bad going into Topstep. I'm like, I want to stay green for the Topstep. I don't know why your message got retracted. Sometimes YouTube does it. You didn't say anything wrong, Isha face. But I took a small just because like, if I get the dick done that I go to Topstep TV and I can be like, hey, my last trade day was 7th of November. Whatever happens after that, man, guys, I really don't care after that. Like, after that, boys, whatever happens with this green streak, we don't count it anymore. I just want to get this tick done and then lose, win, whatever it is. I learned a lot about risk management from you, and now I have 7-day green streak. Let's go, J-man. Let's go. 7-day green streak, man. That's beautiful. I closed. Big win day. You closed your longs here? Big W. Big W, guys. Yeah, I mean, that long bias really played out, huh? That long bias, Viva pre-test. I mean, it's... If market is not screaming you shorts, well, what's the other option? You don't have other option, right? You only have option to long. And, like, you always need to see every trade. If I'm right, what's gonna be, how the market will develop, right? If I'm, like, when I entered first on the VWAP retest, my entry was, okay, if we really break down this VWAP, maybe I turn bearish. Until then I'm bullish, and then your confirmation is the 5-minute candle outside of the orb. Both indexes did it at the same time, right? We closed 5-minute candle outside of the orb, blue zone is the orb, boom. Confirmation that stay in your long, take the money. 6-day streak, but that doesn't matter, honestly. That's more important, that the streak doesn't matter. It's honestly like, if you have green day, red day, but every green day you make 2000, and I'm just giving examples, you make 2000 every green day, and every red day is like losing 200. Doesn't matter how much green streak you have. Of course green streak is good, don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, but it's better to focus on keeping your red day small. And again, once I'm finalized with this Topstep, once I'm done with showing this on Topstep TV as well, because man, Topstep banned me, and we took profits at the right time. If it's gonna go to my break even, we took profits at the perfect time. But Topstep Discord, I sent the screenshot of my green months and they banned me, and it's gonna be funny to focus the thing as well. The hardest thing for me now to not take any more trades for the day. Because when market gives you money, you get the dopamine rush, right? You want to re-enter because you want, okay, if I made money right now, why shouldn't I try to make more? So I completely understand why you would feel that way. But it's the discipline we are building, right? And if you don't have discipline right now, if you're trading on Topstep, put 1 hour lock. If you're not trading on Topstep, maybe honestly just walk away. Don't let your emotions, like, don't put yourself in a position where emotions can control you, right? You want to be like, if you want to delete the bad habit from your life, you need to delete everything that is associated with that bad habit. So it's same if you have a habit to re-entering into trades too quickly after you win, then it's then the way you do it is you walk away from your setup. Can we hit 200 points on the stream? Man, that would be so amazing. My own money, that's the best one, huh? No payout rules. You do what you want. Nobody tells you when you can take payouts. The personal account it doesn't have the leverage to copy trade, but it has the leverage to do whatever you want with your own money. You make 100 today, you can take it on your bank account immediately, and you don't need to hit some consistency target and so on. Can we hit 200 points on stream? Man, that trade will be so juicy to hit this on the stream. We take shorts, we take longs. I like the stream. I like you. Are you now? Are you now? 3 hours soon, huh? 3 hours. I don't think it's gonna go to my break even. I think we might get orb retests. Let me mark the orb high. Let me mark the orb here as well, because I know they want me to do as much charting on. Let me mark it here as well. Make it a little bit thicker. We like them lines thick, huh? This is the orb high. Yeah, this is the orb high. Took a short for short scalp. And shorts are so risky. I think we have so much momentum up there. But for scalps, I mean, it's not bad idea for scalps, right? Maybe there is a short setup cooking soon. But I definitely like, I support the idea of shorts for scalps. Again, I might be as wrong as possible, but I think like it will be still super bullish to get this, right? So I think that's like, if you're in shorts, orb high will definitely be my target, but scalps. Oh yeah. Man, I hope we can hit this because I don't want to stream much longer today. Tomorrow we have a normal, we're gonna go back to our normal streaming. But today I want to keep it short because I just want to have as much energy in 3 hours as possible. I want to relax, maybe watch a movie. Man, it's like going on it a little bit feels like I'm going on a job interview. I don't know why, but this is how I feel about it. Am I going on a job interview? Am I? Where is our VIV activation bands? I mean, yeah, it's not the worst idea to short, to be honest, based on the VIV activation bands. But I think we are quite bullish. We are quite bullish, but it might cook a nice short quite soon, to be honest. Not yet, but I see the vision for shorts. I traded the orb breakout, didn't wait for 5-minute close, but stop was below VWAP, which plus 5-minute fair value gap saved me. Let's go, my man. Let's go. Happy to see it. This was the fair value gap, right? I see it as well. Man, that's a wide ass fair value gap though. But I think the rule with I don't trade fair value gaps, but I don't have anything against them. But I think the rule of fair value gaps is simple, gentlemen. Size does not matter on fair value gaps if you trade them. Like you can have the smallest fair value gap and price can respect it. You can have the widest and price not respect it. So that's if I would teach someone fair value gaps, I would say just one sentence: size doesn't matter. But yeah, that VWAP retest was beautiful. We waited patiently. We didn't hesitate, right? I was hesitant for 1 second on this 5-minute candle on ES, but then, I mean, market likes to spook us, right? Market is in Halloween mode 24/7. It likes to spook us, especially when we enter into a trade. The first few candles, I think the first few candles when you enter a trade are the hardest. They're usually the spooky ones. You start questioning your entry, you start questioning your trade idea and everything. When everything is playing out like right now, you really don't doubt it anymore. You're taking some profits. You're on break even. You already made money. Then you don't care. But I think the first 3 candles, whatever time frame you're choosing, the first few candles are like spooky. But can we hit 200 points? Whole Discord fam will be there watching you, man. Man, that's so cool. That's so cool. Imagine everybody coming in. Course seller. And then I need to explain 45 minutes that you guys are trolling. This never stopped out sold me the most expensive course on the market. Never stopped out said if I buy their signal group I will be profitable and millionaire. I think there's some drama in trading space, right? The Justin Verlan guy uploaded something that this is a fake NSO, check the official channel. Oh my god, yesterday, man, shit was so the guy comes into my YouTube stream. If you don't know what happened yesterday, some guy jumps on my YouTube. Actually, now I know the guy. He's an Indian guy who I bought few services like thumbnails for YouTube and so on. He comes on the stream. He says, "You have a fake YouTube channel." We were all on the stream like, what the fuck is going on? It has fake subscribers and the name is Never Stopped Out Official. So we see this channel on live stream. Everyone on the stream go and report it. Thank you guys. We all go report it, and I remember this guy sent message. Maybe you let someone professional report this account. Like now, when in hindsight, I was like, oh, this guy is like, he's stupid, but he's clever for stupid people, right? If you're like super stupid for scams, then that's clever, right? But anyway, he came to stream. He said, "You have a fake account. We found the account. We all reported it." And then he sent message that no, you need to buy someone's service who is professional. I think what happened was he saw that he wrote that, hey, you have a fake YouTube profile, and then we all go report him. And you remember the channel disappeared in like 10 seconds. As soon as we started reporting, it disappeared. I think that guy was panicked. He was like, oh no, this is not what we expected, right? Then I go on Discord and there is a new name, and he's saying, oh, you have a fake TikTok as well. And then I was like, if someone makes a fake TikTok of you, what's there for me to lose, right? Because it's the same, like some people have the people who post stream clips. If you want to post stream clips about me, I would love it, but regardless. So I was like, that's good publicity. And he sends in the Discord that, hey, you have a fake Discord on your name. And I was like, send a screenshot. This guy, he sends the screenshot. And then I was looking at this screenshot, and then it's like something is super odd. I can show this on stream as well. This was so freaking funny. Let me show you. So let me put it in the middle as well. He sent screenshot like this, and I was like, wait. You're blocking the username, so you don't show the username, and you then have these things, right? Private, I think this is post, private, saved, and liked, right? And then I was like, wait a minute, let me check few TikTok accounts on my own. And then I was like, that view is completely different. So he told in my Discord that, hey, you have a fake TikTok user, and then he sent screenshot that he is the fake TikTok user. I was like, guys, we have 400 people in the Discord. Is anyone else fucking seeing this? Like, this guy snitched on himself. And then the same guy DM me, oh, I saw you that you have. He sent me a screenshot of the same. Like, he sent me screenshot of his own message in my Discord and sending like, oh, do you need this service? Like, I can fix it immediately. And I was like, no, don't worry, I got it, right? And then I put everything together. I was like, that's the same guy who came to my YouTube stream and said, hey, why you're not uploading any short videos? Because I was like, I remember when I saw this message, I know some of you were here, that was weeks ago. Some guy came to my stream and I was like, why are you not uploading shorts videos? And my first reaction was like, that's a good question, like I should upload more, I agree. But then again, like 1 week later, the same guy shows up, is like, hey, let me make TikToks from your existing videos. But the fact that he snitched on himself on my Discord was so fucking funny. You come and say, oh, you have a fake TikTok account, and you send screenshot that you are the fake TikTok account. And that was like, okay, I don't need to worry. It's the same guy who pulls this shit to sell a new service, and it's like the funniest service ever. Like, why would I pay someone to report YouTube accounts for me? So he wasn't trying to scam us, he was trying to scam you to hire him to get scammers says they are you. Something like this. He was just creating problems, right? He didn't have demand, so he needed to create supply, he needed to create problems. And first it was shorts, then it was thumbnails, and I was honestly really happy with the thumbnails, what he did. I don't care if he used AI or not, he was cheap anyway. And then he was like, well, you have bought thumbnails, you have bought TikToks from me, let's do a where I report YouTube users for you as well. Like, no, I mean, honestly, I respect the hustle in a way where I think he goes to a lot of small YouTubers and he says like, hey, your shorts are shit. And then he goes like, oh, I saw that someone is commenting, but man, I was honestly yesterday quite pissed off. It was funny, but I was pissed off because it's the same guy. Like, he made thumbnails and YouTube SEO, which I think YouTube SEO is bullshit, but he did it, and I was like, fuck it, I don't have anyone who does it. I'm okay paying a little bit, right? The money was really small for those services. And then we agreed that he will make me 10 TikToks and I sent him the videos where he needs to take the TikToks. So they were just my existing YouTube long videos, and I wanted to have clips from those TikToks. And he was like, I'm gonna upload, I'm gonna make everything, and no worries. So I gave him access to my TikTok so he can upload. And when I gave him access, I saw that he uploaded the first video, and then the first video was like, you understand on TikTok when it goes a little bit viral or it doesn't go at all. And he uploaded the video. It was up for like 5 hours and it got like 200 views. And in TikTok, it's like, if you don't have more than 200 views in the first, I don't know, 3 hours, it's gonna stay like this. And then we did all the business we did through Upwork, right? Upwork is the platform where you can find freelancers for editing, whatever you want to do it, you can find the service provider there. So we made a contract in Upwork, and anyways, I wake up and I check my TikTok, and the same video suddenly has like 6,000 views, and I'm like, no way, this is not real views. This is like he bought views, right? He paid for the views. And I saw like most of my TikToks have Scandinavian or European or even American audience, but this one had 99% from Bangladesh. So I was like immediately like, hey, you bought views. I took the TikTok access away. I said like, hey, you bought views. Like this is bad for my account because it's gonna fuck my engagement, right? If you buy fake views or fake followers or whatever, then it's really like TikTok understands it and they don't ban you, but you can't go really viral with your account and so on. So I told him like, hey, I don't want to work with you anymore because I don't want Bangladesh audience in my TikTok most of the time. Not that I have anything against India or I don't know, Pakistan or whatever, but it's just if I upload from Europe, I kind of want Europe audience as well, right? And I told him like, hey, we can't work anymore because I don't have trust anymore, and this will fuck up my TikTok account. And I said like, let's finish the contract here, and I'm not interested working with you anymore. And then he didn't respond for like, I don't know, like 24 hours, and he came back to me. Oh my god, he knew that I'm a good person in a sense, right? I consider myself quite empathetic. Yeah, you understand what I mean, right? And he sent me like whole bunch of pictures how he was in middle of India and he had a car crash and he didn't have a service, and he sent me like videos of the car crash, and he was like stuck in some village in middle of India and he didn't have service and everything, right? And I honestly, I felt bad because I was like, if this is true story, man, that's so bad. But at the same time, I was like, it still doesn't change the fact that you bought views on TikTok and I don't want to work with you, even if I feel really sorry for you, right? So then Upwork deleted his account because Upwork is like quite straightforward. If I'm the client, then if I told Upwork like, hey, I want to finish the contract, I don't want to take it until the end because I had a bad service, because my views increased like in seconds and it didn't make sense and I don't believe it's organic and so on. So anyways, Upwork blocks his account, right? So he can't provide any more service. So he texts me almost every single day like, hey, I'm so sorry, I was in accident and I don't have Upwork account anymore, I can't make a living anymore. And like Upwork was my only source of income, and honestly I felt really bad. So at some point he texted me again and he said, hey, my wife made a new Upwork account, it doesn't have any reviews, can you help me? And I was like, fuck it, I want to do good, I want to have good karma on me. So I told him, make 10 TikToks from my existing videos, I'm gonna pay you 100 and that's it. After that we are done. Like that's the last service you're gonna provide me, and I only will do it because I feel bad for you, right? And then he made those 10 TikToks for 100 from his wife account. It took him maybe like 1 hour, so obviously use some AI tool. It was complete bullshit. Like the videos, I didn't upload a single video from those 10 videos. And I told him as well, like, hey, I'm gonna leave you good review on Upwork on your wife account, but I never wanna do business again because those videos were really bad, but I'm gonna give you good review because I felt bad, like I wanted to be a good person, right? And now the same person comes in and makes fake TikTok accounts, snitches on himself and makes fake YouTube account to provide me another service of deleting those accounts. And then I was like, man, I tried to be a good person. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's why I was so rude with him yesterday on Discord as well. I was like, fuck that. I was a good person. I came forward for you to give you free 100 so you can get some reviews. And yeah, after that I was like, nah, you're a scammy bitch of shit. Man, I was so fucking eager to see a boxing match you were talking about yesterday between him and you. Help save others, yeah, I agree. Sometimes, like, I mean, it's no problem, right? If you're a good person, or you try to be a good person. I'm not saying I'm a super good person again. I'm not upping myself, but if you try to be a good person, you need to understand that in life there are still bad people, right? You can do good, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna return it to you. How much money did you spend on the services? With him, it was little. It was like, I don't know. I would guess maybe $80 on all thumbnails on my YouTube videos. Again, I really like those thumbnails. I think he made them really quickly, and I was okay with that. And then he hasn't edited any of my videos. I have 2 editors that I work with if I have any new videos. And for TikTok, he charged me $100 for 10 videos. Yeah, $100 for 10 videos. But he was a hustler, huh? He was a hustler. He was a hustler. Man, I banned him from my Discord, and Discord asks you, do you want to delete their messages for the last 15 minutes, 1 hour, whatever. I accidentally pressed yes. I was quickly like, I was panicking. I was like, fuck, get out of here, right? But I wish I left his messages in my Discord, because man, it was so funny. I was like, we have like 60 people active in the Discord. Like, is anyone else seeing that he sent screenshot of himself being the fake account? It was so funny. I was like, guys, you see this? But yeah, obviously he doesn't have access any of my accounts and so on. Okay guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's only gonna be today the short stream. I promised you 1 hour. It's been 1 hour and 30 minutes. I feel I want to get some food. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna change my outfit. I'm gonna put everything ready, and then exactly in 3 hours I'm gonna be live on Topstep TV. So again, today is gonna be short stream because I need to have some energy to speak there as well. I hope you understand it. And tomorrow we do a normal stream, and yeah, guys, make sure you tune in into Topstep TV live stream as well. Let's see how it goes. Make sure that if you can, send some kind messages, support me there. If you can't, no problem at all. It's just cool if you guys show up, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow in my